Any Catholics here? No? Good. I don't understand what the Catholics are still doing. Have you not heard what the hell? Stop! Don't! It's bad. It's a bad place. It's like Penn State, but worse. Way worse. For like 1,000 years. It's horrible. It's the most patriarchal institution in the world. I don't even bring my daughters near a Catholic church. And I can say this because I grew up Catholic. I did, and I did the baptism, I guess. I didn't have a choice. They dunk you, you're a baby, they dunk you. Baptism is a rite of passage in the Catholic. I don't know why I've decided you're the dumbest person ever that needs to be explained. I don't know why. You're there, and I'm here, and it's not your fault. But seriously, like, you do confirmation, which is like, you're 13, you do the confirmation, and the priest says, you now have the right to make decisions as an adult in the church. I'll never forget. I was like, really? He's like, yeah. I'm like, so can I leave and never come back to this scary, boring place? A scary, boring ass place. They have a thing in Catholicism that's unique to Catholicism, I think. I'm not exactly a theological scholar. You probably can explain this to me, buddy. This guy's like, oh, we don't do that. But no, you have confession. Confession is the craziest, weirdest, stupidest, dumbest, scariest, awful, worthless thing. You go in there and you tell a priest what you have done wrong. Who's ahead of me on this joke? Seriously, I'll never forget. I went in and I was like, I wasn't that bad of a kid. I was kind of a wise ass, but I got in trouble. One time I mooned the school bus. And I got in trouble and I was like, well, Father, bless me for I have sinned or some shit. He's behind a cage. I can't even see him. I got in trouble. I got mooned the school bus. He's like, what exactly does that mean? I go, well, I pulled down my pants and I showed everybody on the bus my bare bottom. He's like, show me what you did, my son. And I was like, I'm not going to show you what I did. You're the priest. And then he broke through the cage like the Kool-Aid man. That kind of humor used to get like, oh, take it down a notch. But now you're like, yeah, it's pretty much endemic. Yeah. Come on. I mean, seriously, when you go into confession now, I feel like you should be like, maybe you should be telling me what you're doing wrong, Father. I think maybe it's time we turn the tables a little bit. Oh my God, this is the greatest crowd in the world, except for that guy who refuses to clap against the Catholics. Now, I'm raising daughters. I'm not bringing them to that fucking hellscape. Hell no. I'm raising girls to be confident, independent women, and it's like very hard to do. It's hard to do in this day and age, not because gender as much as because of helicopter parents. Holy shit. Listen, growing up, I'm 43. Growing up, like, we didn't have all the shit that kids have. Now is the safest time to be a kid ever. You think it's not because you hear more bad things happen because there's news everywhere. Everybody's got a phone in their pocket. There's so much news, and you think things are worse. Not for kids. For kids, things are awesome. Things are super safe. When we were growing up, you know what we didn't have growing up? I'll tell you, helmets. We didn't have helmets. No helmets. Nobody had a helmet. We rode our bikes over giant jumps, and we'd land on our fucking faces. Right on your face, dude. You land on your face, you come home with your tooth sticking out of your lip. My dad would be like, what happened? I'm like, I went over a jump and I landed on my face. If only they would invent a helmet for this.